Yo, what's good everybody? This is Master Guil and welcome back to what may be the finale of Blank Dreams. Now, in the last episode, we had just uncovered all of Michiru's memories and broke all of her mirrors. So, we should be en route to the final door. But before I do that, I want to get everybody's mirrors first. Now, I've been doing some walking around and stuff and wanted to do some exploring since, sorry, I was checking my phone. I was doing some exploring, see if there are any other secrets now that I have a stronger lantern and I've gotten mostly all the keys and stuff. But let's see. This may be a very long episode, but I won't cut out some parts as the best I can. So I lost my train of thought. But before I go through that door, I wanted to find all their mirrors first. I found 2 of his, but only 1 of hers. So I want to at least catch her up to him, because I have a mystery key from him for finding the second mirror. And it turns out that he was Michiru's uncle, and her father was his boss, and her mother was, they were brothers and sisters. So we're going to revisit all these rooms again and see if there's anything I may have missed, so we can get a good ending or something. Let's see, what's through here? No, nothing here. Yeah, let's go through here. Because, I want to do this as perfect as I possibly can. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going back to the place where we first got the lantern, because I remember being a fireplace down there, and I think I can go down the fireplace now that I have a stronger lantern. So let's go ahead. Yep. What's this? A lantern on a fireplace. Let's go down. Okay, what's in here? Got a nice portrait. Let's see. A gallant knight holding a sword. It would look great on the wall. It would, but this has to be used for something. So they're trying to trick you with this, because yeah, no, I've seen lots of paintings, and those paintings kill you. They try to kill you. So I'm gonna put the Western sword up there. So hopefully, okay. All right, what's that? A trap? All right, so what's this? Who is this? The mirror shows someone's reflection. It's certainly not her. Yet Michiru felt she could see in. Let's look. Let's see what happens. All right. 13 years ago, an inn. So what's going on here? Oh. So someone's at an inn. All that talk about taking a trip together. So this was your goal. Trips are necessary for resting your body and mind, you know. And the kids seem to have fun today too. They're snoozing away now. A good thing for you, isn't it? So, Tamaki, won't you consider it? Drop it, please. Yuzuru is my child. But Senchi's told me how you've been seeing a shadow of your father in Yuzuru lately. Senchi, you told him that? Sorry, but you look so frayed lately. He knows the situation, so I just thought I should talk to him about it. Tamaki, it's the biggest load on your mind. It's art, isn't it? Yuzuru is 8 now. From now on, she's going to be drawing more at school. How about leaving Yuzuru with your mother until she's old enough to take this calmly? It'll be fine. If I, her mother, can't protect her, then who will? I suppose you're right, Tamaki, but it feels like you'll collapse at this rate. What'll happen to Hayato then? Nobody's perfect. You don't need to carry everything alone, especially considering your burdens are much heavier than most. But still, I still want to hold out. I don't want to break up this family of 4. Tamaki, Senji, Chika, I'll support Tamaki as best I can. Let me try out just a little longer. Wait, what? Senji, if the 2 of you insist, that won't stop you. But just keep in mind, Tamaki, you're already putting plenty of toll, so at least stop before it does you in. Right. Huh? Wait, what's going on? Though it was unclear, Michiru looked into the mirror. She could tell it was not her mirror, and yet... Wow. I did not understand that. What was going on? So we got the parents of the children of Ayato and Zero. They were talking there. So what was going on? Talk about art and stuff? I don't get it. Okay. Moving on. So I do believe I may have found another mirror, and it's in here somewhere. Where was it exactly? We're going through here, going past this, and we go into the silver door. And with the strong lantern, we can adjust the wick of it. So, what I did, I weakened the lantern here, and we got directions here. Top left on the right, bottom left on the left. That gives you directions on where to go. Because, hold on, let me straighten that. You have two sets of stairs here. So we go through here, and then we go through down here, and it will take us to Yusui's mirror. The mirror of Yusui's reflection. It doesn't seem to change as much as Michiro looks. So now I shall jump back to where we bring Yusui here. So be right back. Alright, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen, and I brought Yusui with me, and so we're gonna take a look at the mirror. It shows a reflection. Okay, think I'm getting used to this now. The mirror's got my past, my memories. You know, I'm thinking surely they show memories with something to do with my wish. If looking into the mirrors might tell me my wish, I'm excited, but a little scared at the same time. Well, I can only see. Let's go. Excuse me. 7 years ago, Mirror Lake. Damn, that's beautiful art. Wow, that actually looks really real. I'm impressed. Pretty sunset, huh, Yusuru? Sunset is a witching hour. This moment's beauty comes from it being when the sun dies. Even though we see the sun for 12 hours a day, we always forget its beauty. I guess, but I like the sun of the day too. You're positive about everything, Yuzu. It's been a year getting to know Yusuru. I still haven't been able to tell her how I feel, but we're together as best friends a bunch. Of course, I still like her romantically. But just spending time together period is nice. Twilight is a vivacious thing. It's neither day nor night, and people spend it preparing for the coming night. Twilight isn't watched and enjoyed. It's just empty and hollow. Much like my name. Is the sunset making you sentimental? I think Yusuru is a great name. A great name? I hate it. To be called hollow, it feels more like a denial of my existence. But I like how it feels all translucent. It matches your mysterious air too. Is that right? You know, Zu, I'm a person who shouldn't even exist in this world. Huh? What's this now? Just the fact I'm alive is a mistake. My existence is a cluster of sin. You mean like original sin? Did you ever tell me you were Christian, Yusuru? What the hell? I don't mean anything like that. In a more concrete way, I shouldn't exist. I don't get what you're saying, Yusuru. I mean, isn't shouldn't exist really extreme? We get along so well. If we didn't exist, what would I do? If, hypothetically, I were to die soon, then you should forget about me. I'm gonna claim that as not so subtle foreshadowing. I could only blankly listen to Rasuro, whose words felt so disconnected from reality. It was as if Rasuro saw something different, and I couldn't perceive things the same way. Wow. That was a little deep, that one. Yeah, I remember. Even as I got closer to her, Yusura was a strange girl, though it was charming in a way. Most of my memories of Yusura are back now, but I know these are important memories to me. I still can't remember up to my depth, but it seems I remember some things precious to Yuzu Hakazaki. And it's thanks to you, Michiro. Really, thanks a lot. Oh, I know. Take this. We got another mystery key. I picked that up earlier, but I don't know how to use it. I'm sure it'll be useful to you somewhere, maybe. Okay, let's return. Tell me if there's anything else. Okay, so we're caught up to both Yuzu and Ryotaro's memories. Or mirrors. Okay, so, let's see. We should focus on her first. I think there's another one somewhere around here. I think it's through here. So, be right back. Oh. Okay, so now we found her mirror. Okay. This is in the realm of death. This is in the place where you found the matches. Okay, so now that I found her mirror, I'll be right back. Again. The mirror shows user's reflection. It seems a little different from the others, like the atmosphere and the area. I never would have found this place myself, even after literal years. Look, let's cut the chatter. You're the one talking. I'm just too worked up. Let's go for it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, if, hypothetically, I were to die soon, then you should forget about me. A few days ago, the body of Yuzuru Hinohara was found in Mirror Lake. Why? Why did Yuzuru? No, it hasn't been enough. We didn't spend enough time together. Has Anazaki seemed gloomier lately? I mean, she got along with Hinohara, so I can understand being depressed, but it's not that kind of gloominess. It's like the local library isn't enough. They don't have books on this stuff. I need seances, necromancy. It all lacks credibility. I don't want this fey occult nonsense. Yuzu, have you been going to class? If I open the gate this way. Today marks a year to the day. Wait for me, Yuzuru. I've been studying up this past year. And now, I'm going to meet you. What the freak? I remember it all. How I died, my wish, and everything else. Of course, there's no such thing as black magic. I must have been on the brink, huh? Phew, I'm kind of exhausted getting all those memories dumped on me. Once I sorted out some more, I'll tell you my history and my wish, Mishiro. Oh, are you going up on ahead? Take me with you if you do. I feel like there's something very important to this world up ahead. Supposed to go on ahead? Open the large door? Wait, no, not yet. Let me save. Wait, what did that say? Tamaki's cell? Huh? Whoa, piano. What the nut? Someone's there. You're... Once, there was a painter. He was known as the Mad Genius, Renzo Usui. Huh? You know my grandpa? Wait, Mishiro, it looks like maybe she isn't aware of us. Renzo had a wife, but he also had a relationship with a servant. With his wife, he had a child, Shinji. With the servant, he had a child, Tamaki. Renzo's 2 children, born of different mothers. Huh? Tamaki was the legitimate child of an affair, but Shinji showed no interest in art. Renzo's affection was often directed at Tamaki, who did have an interest in the arts. Tamaki learned art from Renzo, and gave a deep love and grew in the shadow of the Usui family. But their regular days couldn't last. When Tamaki turned 12, Renzo's wife learned of her existence. Renzo divorced his wife, but gave Tamaki and her mother the same love as ever. Thus far, no tragedy had occurred. But when Tamaki turned 18, Renzo made an unforgivable mistake. He had an relation with Tamaki, his own daughter, and impregnated her. Oh! Oh my gosh! Tamaki was deeply wounded and feared Renzo, and with her mother, she fled from him. But the child she bore had done no wrong, so they decided to birth the child of her father. So Tamaki had a daughter. Yuzuru! Oh my god! A daughter between parent and child. Tamaki thought she could live a normal happy life, but luckily, 2 years later, she had a proper marriage. Safely having a son with her husband, Tamaki began to get back on her feet. Ayato. So Yuzuru and Ayato were brother and sister. And Yuzuru was the incest child. Wow! However, she never fully did. The mental wounds Tamaki had suffered had suffered went even deeper than she imagined. And with her now-grown daughter with Renzo began doing art at school, Tamaki's old wounds ached. It gave her flashbacks of Renzo of that fear she had of him. Tamaki struggled to give her daughter affection. It took all she had not to take out negative emotions on her. Tamaki's mind quickly crumbled under the weight. And one day, Tamaki killed her own daughter. Why would you do that? Tamaki fell to pieces. She came to feel animosity not only towards Renzo, but all the Yusuis. Unable to see any hope ahead, she fell upon the despair behind. Renzo died of natural causes a few years later, and while she had the right to his inheritance, she refused to take it. She wouldn't even let it go to her eldest son, Shinji. Oh my god, it's making so much sense! Then at last, Tamaki, who had kept living despite having broken long ago, met her end, when she learned the son she had with her husband became friends with Shinji's daughter. You're the bitch who ran him over! Oh, come on! You mean Tamaki tried to take out Shinji's daughter, the Yusi who dared come near her pure son, but when she drove madly down the road to kill her, she ran over her own son by mistake. Tamaki realized that this was the end, so she took her own life to escape the despair. No way! That's so messed up! Oh my god! It makes so much sense! What the hell? That woman's soul is now bound here. Unlike the other souls, the world is forcing her to be here. Tamaki's soul is now bound to death, so that she can't escape, but must face the facts. This is surely my punishment. I've gone on for a while. I can't see or hear you, but I know you're there. I don't know who you are, but go now. Let's go, monsieur. We shouldn't stay here any longer. Oh my god! Wow! Yo! Should we return to the usual place? With Tamaki's story, I realized something. Oh my god. Well, before we do that, let's find his mirrors too. So, I'm gonna do another jump cut and I'll be right back. What? Oh, what? So what, I'm screwed? I can't go in there? Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so, I made a little bit of a boo-boo that last jump cut. I was not supposed to go through that large door. At least not yet. So I reloaded my previous save so I can come through this door, which is in the fireplace where you got that black paint. So now that I'm in here, I should be able to, yes. I should be able to now view Rituro's mirror. So now I'm able to do, hopefully get a true ending here. Because I tried to do it before and the key wouldn't let me. So I have to use it before I went through the door. I realized that, like... right after I did it. Like, shit. What? Another one of my mirrors? The third one. I sense big things coming. Alright, then let's go. Sorry to trouble you, but lead me there. Okay. Alright, so now I think I'm doing this right. Alright, so I'll see you guys there. Alright. A bit different from the other mirrors. Strange place too. Reaching the critical moment perhaps. Do you walk to this place by yourself? Boy, you're strong. I mean it deeply. But strength isn't the same as never fatiguing. No, save it for later. First a look at this mirror. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. Another heartbeat. Oh, she just looks like you when you were a kid. But at the same time, much too cute for that. It's fine. You're a good guy. I'm sure somebody like you is just the guy to help my glum daughter. Okay, now let's go. The west building, right? Ah, the smoke's already up to this floor. It's no good. The stairs are too hot to approach. Cruel fate. Will it end like this without having it resolved with my family? I'm sorry. Chica. Mishiro. So I'll never get to meet Mishiro. I'm sure she'll grow to be far prettier than Sis. I really wanted to have that chance. It's really not anything lewd. I just see such beauty there. He died in a fire? Oh, goodness. I remembered it all. How I died, my wish, and all the rest. I see now. Admirable tenacity, if I do say so myself. I'm a bit tired. Feels more like information overload than the previous mirrors were. Once I've got it all sorted out, I'll talk about things to do with you, and what I know. I'm sure that's simply my duty. Oh, are you planning to go on ahead? If you are, I'll accompany you. A good uncle should protect girls, you know. Please don't ever say that again! Okay, so we have... Rinzo cell? Oh dear. Okay, so hopefully I'm gonna do this right. Hopefully. Alright, let's go. Let's open the door. Okay, let's do this. Is that... Grandpa? You're... Rinzo. Once there was a painter. He was known as the mad genius, Rinzo Yusui. Rinzo's art was highly esteemed and sold for high prices. He has status and wealth. Grandpa, what are you talking about? And why are you here? Wait, look closely. I don't think he can hear us. Soon, Rinzo married a woman. They had a son named Seiji. Rinzo preached the beauty of art to his wife and child, but they showed no interest in art. Rinzo's wife did not see his art, only the prices attached. Seiji, too, was taught her practically. So it was only natural that Rinzo formed a relationship with a servant showing true interest in art. Huh? When Suchi was 8, Rinzo and the servant had an illegitimate child. Her name was Tamaki. Rinzo kept Tamaki hidden from his wife and Shinji, managing 2 families. But between Shinji, who cared not at all for art, and Tamaki, who adored her like her mother, Rinzo's affection fell toward Tamaki. That came to an end shortly after Shinji went to college, when Tamaki's assistance came to light. Rinzo offered his wife consolation and asked, and divorced her. Shinji, already grown, kept the name Yusui. A wise choice, he knew how to make a living. Some time passed after that, with Tamaki, who Rinzo adored as a daughter and student, turned 18. Rinzo made the biggest mistake of his life. He adored his daughter Tamaki, so he had a child with her. Huh? Tamaki and her mother left Rinzo. They refused even money. Tamaki seemingly birthed and raised the child. Who knows the details? Rinzo was unable to hear of it. Nearly 20 years passed since that incident, and Rinzo died of illness. Nothing unusual. Age comes for all. Shinji was the eldest son of the Yusui family, set to inherit his fortune. But thinking of it as a final atonement, Rinzo passed on leaving a will and gave it all to Tamaki. The inheritance. So the boss was disputed with Tamaki over it. That man's soul is now bound here. Unlike the other souls, the world is forcing him to be here. Only the creator of this world knows why, but it seems some dead fella has business with me. But very well. To face my sin entirely is an appropriate afterlife for me. That's all. Sorry for the long story. Visitors are rare. I can't see or hear you, but I know you're there. Be well, dead one and soul. Let's go. There's nothing more here. Wow. Shall we return to the usual place, especially at the Rinzo story? I need to talk to you. What? There was a similar place beyond the mirror with Yuzu's memories? I see. Then you should check there first. We could talk later. Alright, this is what we were supposed to do. Okay, so he's not standing by the door. So now we can take her to that one place, if I can remember where it was. So, be right back again! Huh? Ryutora got his memories back too? Wow, it feels like everything's approaching a singular end, so I think. Okay, so that was the only different dialogue there. Okay, so now they're both standing at the door. Okay. I'll make another save file. So, I think this may be the end. You think you can open this big door? Had no trouble with the one in the back of that room. Surely you can open if you put your mind to it. Say, Mashiro, do you think you can open this door? You open that other one, right? I'm sure this will open for you too. Let's do this. So, it did open. Now the next path for you is just for you to take is clear. You just ended up saving our butts this whole time, huh, Mashiro? Without you, that we would have found any mirrors. You have the right to know what I know. In fact, I want you to know. I need to talk to you. I know a thing or two about your parents. I need to tell you some things too. About who I am and why I'm here. And about Tamaki's daughter. Wait! Who's this? Get out! Oh shit! Stop! Don't meddle anymore! Give back my world! Huh? Run, you two! Through the door! Oh shit! We're running! Fuck! Run! Whoa! Is it chasing us? We'll talk later. Just run somewhere so we can hide. Oh god! Okay! No! Go! Run through the door! Run through the freaking door! Oh man! What the fuck is going on here? Okay. Don't make a guy going on 30 run for it. How about a die? Irony. Looks like we got in a way for now. Alright. Okay. Let's get started. Alright. What do you got to say? Ooh! Phew. Are we safe here? I don't sense her chasing anymore. What in the world was that? I'm about to explain that. I know who that is. I have a feeling too. Say what? I'm Yuzo Hanasaki, a middle schooler who committed suicide at 15 at Mirror Lake. The reason I killed myself was, to put it bluntly, to meet a girl I love. Someone had killed her at Mirror Lake. It made me extremely sad. So I read all these books on black magic and killed myself to go to the afterlife. To die at the same place, exactly a year later. It said that would work. I think it's a different afterlife than what the book meant. Ultimately, I came to this world. But it seems there was something to be gained here. That girl, she always said she was someone who shouldn't have existed. I always found it weird and wondered why it was. But I found out now. She was born between a girl and her own father, between Tamaki Hinohara and Ryuzo Yusui. Her very birth was taboo. That shadow was Yusuro Hinohara. I freaking knew it! And plus the shadow kind of, her outfit down below, the part that was not fade to black from the top, it kind of gave it away. Even as she is, I could tell clearly. Because my wish was to meet Yusuro one more time. Yusuro Hinohara. That's Ayato's... But to look the way she does now, I wonder what the story is there. But I can't go away just yet. I need to talk to Yusuro more directly, or my wish won't be considered granted. Give it back. That voice. Let's get moving. We can't have a chat now, so run. Okay. Okay, let me say it one more time. We don't know where we are. Yusuro. Feels like she's going to keep chasing and get back what anyway? Well, here we go. Let's go. Run! Oh god. Run. Oh shit. My way! Oh shit! Oh fuck. I went the wrong fucking way. Oh god, I almost died. I'm reaching my limits. Let me rest a little. Oh. She's really stubborn, isn't she? If it were me, I'd have thrown in the towel after all that chasing. Got it. Alright, let's begin. Alright, what does he got to say? Wow, this is extremely deep shit, man. Did we outrun her? Seems so. I don't think she's giving chase. I think the goal is close by. I don't know what'll be up ahead, so I just want to get this out. I'm Ryotaro Sengoku, younger brother of Chika Yusui, Mishiro's mother, and a subordinate of her dad, Shinsui Yusui. Okay, I knew about you a while back from the New Year's card Sis sent me. To be honest, I found you cute. Not exactly a romantic thing, of course. I was captivated by your Atlantic beauty, I suppose. But when I asked my boss about you, I learned you've been glum and moping as of late. And I know why. You injured someone in middle school, and Sis kept you shackled ever since. That's right. My boss invited me over to your house, but I was honestly pumped to try to help you. It made me sad to imagine such a beautiful girl moping around. He says without a second of hesitation. And no poking fun now. It's the end. Huh? Sorry. But I died before it happened. We got caught in a fire in a building at work. A fire? Yes, I was with your father. After that, well, it even kind of surprised me. Partly by will, I became a soul and flew around to where you were, apparently. So for the year or so between my death and yours, my spirit was sort of haunting you. What the fuck? What? Oh, but I was hardly even conscious of anything. I just vaguely know that's what happened. For you see, ever since I saw your photo, I considered you so beautiful and worth protecting. So even through death, I had the wish of getting to talk to you at least once. So that was your wish. So it was. Thus, it's been granted. But by following you, I wound up in this world. And in this world, my unrealized wish came true. In fact, the moment I became aware of my wish, I felt I could free myself in this world anytime. So you're going? Well, I've come this far. I'd like to see out your story to the end. Mishiro, the hard circumstances you've had, and the fact that you're dead now, I don't feel like it's irrelevant to me. I can't say don't blame your parents. But I just want you to know, I can't force you to understand or sympathize, but just know, your father worried over and regretted how he was spending less time with you. He wasn't just weighing you and the inheritance on a scale. Your mother was working with your father to obtain proof that your sweet fortune belonged to them. Maybe she failed to control her strength properly. Maybe she wasn't calm, but she had no ill will, I'm sure. Damn, this music! I'm sure after the boss and I died, she ensured the sorrow of losing a husband and brother and fought for her family. Your father and mother might have been clumsy, but they weren't cold-blooded. I just want you to know that. It's probably too late to say now, though. Let's go on ahead. This is the door you're able to open. I'm sure there's something important to you here. If you're telling me that, then where should my wish to erase my existence go? Oh, man. That's some deep shit, man. My duty has been done. The rest is in your hands. Is Zero chasing you, Mishiro? Why in the world would she do that? Open the large door. Alright, here we go. What is beyond this door? Let's see what happens here. This is the... Oh, what the hell? Huh? Hey, Hayato? Why are you here? Because this soul is necessary for granting your wish. What? Hello, me. So you successfully broke all the mirrors. Your wish will soon come true, and this world's purpose will be concluded. What do you mean? Well, hold on a second. All the actors are here. Actors? Whoa! Huh? This mirror world revolves around you, Mishiro. You hold dominion over it. Once, a deceased girl wished that mirror lake, a wish my life had never even existed. It was a very strong wish, and to fulfill it, this mirror world was created. It was made solely to realize her wish. The other souls were just extras drawn into it. She would have granted her wish in this world she made, but she wasn't able to fulfill it, because she broke before she could. Just as she created this world, she lost everything, including her memories and her wish. So not knowing her purpose, or who she was, she wanted this world and fell apart. That's all in the past now, a concluded tale. Unable to achieve this goal, this world went on existing, sucking in souls who died near the lake with strong wishes. That was... Yuzuru Hinohara. Yes, she wanders this world even now. Sister. Several years later, a girl threw herself into the lake. Amazingly, she had the same wish as the world's creator, so that this world could complete its duty. It chose a new soul to control it. And so since you carried the same wish, you became the new ruler, usurping the originator. The wish the world sought to grant stayed the same. Only the person in the center of it was replaced. I was made the ruler of this world? The extra riffraff who felt jealousy toward you still see the broken originator as the rightful ruler. And maybe, broken through she may be, she personally got in your way at times. Even so, you successfully broke all the mirrors without even wasting weeks or months being lost. You shattered and erased all remnants of you, and the forms mirrors containing your past. Having recorded all your actions, I can attest to that. Whew. But it's not over just yet. This boy's soul is absolutely necessary for total erasure of your life. because he's simply too significant to you. Without eradicating his soul, your life cannot be nullified. So it was none other than you who unconsciously bound his soul to this world, so that you could kill him by your own hand. You aren't telling me I have to kill Ayato. What's the problem? You may feel guilty for a second, but right after that, you'll have never existed. Mishiro, you're still suffering, huh? You do resemble my sister after all. Even as a soul, you have her same wish. If you kill me, you'll be free from your pain. Right after my death, your conflict would end. It's your world. You can make the choice. I don't know. I don't know what I should do. I've overcome a lot of obstacles coming here. I've looked back on my past and erased it. But is it really right to just make it so I've never existed? Thinking back, it was a boring life. I wouldn't say it was entirely devoid of enjoyment. But if you ask whether I lived the same life again, I absolutely refuse, without a doubt. In fact, I have to say, I kinda hate it all. I wish my life had never even existed. And yet, I learned that my mom and dad gave their best efforts for me, clumsy as they were. And I know there's a person who valued me, going so far as to come to this world to encourage me. Can I make it all that something like that never happened? And that's not all. Seeing Yuzu and Yuzuru, I had a thought. If Yuzuru's life has never existed, what will become of Yuzu's feelings? Desperately turning to black magic, killing herself, and wandering this world for years. All to finally realize her wish to meet her again. What will become of that? And I'll make the choice to grant that wish or not. But I want Yuzuru to see this out too. Because it's her same wish. And this is her world I inherited. If only in pieces, learning about Yuzuru and from the mirrors has fulfilled the mirror's purpose. Ayato and Yuzuru are both here. With these two, I'm sure we can get Yuzuru's memories back. Indeed, maybe a little of it. Really? Sister. Memory. Listen, Yuzuru Nohara, you need to remember your birth, your death, and the one who loved you. Whoa, what's going on here? Mishiro spoke at length of the things she's seen and heard in this world. Her mother Tamaki, her father Rinzo, the Inohara family she lived with, Yuzu. She spoke, as Yuzuru's mirror, all that she knew. Hello! I see. I haven't felt this in a long time. Yuzuru! Yuzu, you fool. I told you to forget about me if I died. Well, I couldn't. Is it you, sister? It is, Ayato. So even you ended up here. I didn't intend to hand the world over to you. I was even thinking about killing you to forcibly take back control. Even more so now that I remember my wish. I want to erase my mother, my true father, myself. But alas, I've become indebted. It's a fact that even if you haven't been here, my mind would have stayed fragmented forever. Do what you like before I change my mind. My choice is... What? Hell no! I won't do it. I can't do it anymore. Dad's secret distress, Mom's painful effort, even Ryuteru's unusual concern for me. I can't just make it all be gone. And that's not all. For every mirror I broke, I'll vanish from the lives of the people I knew. And I'll also vanish from Ayato's world. But then what did Ayato die for? What did Tamaki step on the accelerator for? If it were just me, that's fine. But to control the feelings of the people around me, I have no right. That's not my wish anymore. Are you really sure about that? Whatever you think, whatever you know, it won't actually change anything. Are you still giving up your wish? I am. I see. What? The mirror world, except abandoning the wish, its reason for being ends here. Huh? This world can vanish when the ruler's wish is granted, or they abandon it with clear intent. It won't be left up in the air like with Yuzuru. So will everyone here vanish? Except for you, Mishiro. Huh? To get straight to the point, you're not dead yet. Huh? Your soul has left your body, of course, but your body isn't actually dead. What? You drowned yourself, but as it happens, a passerby found you. They called in right away, and though unconscious, you were saved. It was a failed attempt. Are you fucking serious? So the irony of all is, she's surrounded by dead souls, but herself is not dead. She's just unconscious in a hospital bed. Are you fucking serious? Mishiro, when your soul leaves here, it'll be forced back into your body. But what you have done in this world won't be written off. The memories you erased by breaking the mirrors won't come back to you when you return to life. You didn't actually carry out your wish, so the actual past isn't gone, but your memories of it are. Maybe you remember talking to me a bit, but things like meeting me at the lake. Are you still prepared to leave this place? Can you live in a world where you've given up living in once before? I will live, because I'm not dead yet. I don't want to just throw away the life you protected, Ayato. And by discarding the wish I inherited from Yusuro, I think it will honor Yuzu's feelings. I see. That's a relief then. I absolutely can't understand my sister's wish, but you made the choice for her. It might sort of sound trite, but I want you to live my sister's share. I want you to prove that giving up that wish was the right thing to do. Smile for my sister. That's my dream too. I'll try my best. There are people who value you. There are people who be sad about your death. It may be a bit warped admittedly, but I'm one of them. The world's not much of a disappointment, you see. So, I've done my best to encourage you. You're really something, you know. You really picked yourself back up. You went and learned not only your own wish, but mine, Yuzu's, and Yusuro's. Oh, Ryutaro won't say much more. Try to get along with sis when you get back. Right, I'll try to face with her. Thank you, Mishiro. Because of you, I could get my memories and my wish. I learned about Yusuro's birth and death, and I got to talk with her once more. I'm satisfied now. I really am. Being returned to life won't mean happy things all the time, Mishiro, but I'm sure you can get up and walk again, since you saved so many people here. Mishiro, leave incense or something at my grave. Think of it as like saying hi. Okay, I'll be sure to find your grave. I've lost from the moment I broke, I suppose. I won't pull any mischief. I can accept this result. Though I can't say I'm entirely satisfied. Ayato, who adored me as a sister, and Yuzu, who needed me in her life. I'm glad for the fact that I could talk with the two of them one last time. Yet I'll fade away still resenting that man Rizzo, that woman Tamaki. Surely I can be forgiven for that? That's true. Sorry for taking over your world. Sheesh, 7 years and it ends like this. As long as the ruler's satisfied, I suppose. Will Yusuro go to heaven too? Not sure about heaven or hell, but she'll be free from this world and go where she goes. That's good. I say ruler, but you're more of a usurper technically. Mishiro, once you get back, then things settle down. You should visit my atelier. It's not complete, of course, but I want you to see the painting you modeled for someday. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. I'm a little scared about how much I'll forget, but I won't lose my time in this world, and I won't ever wish to erase the events to come. It's time to go. After that, I regained consciousness in the hospital bed. Apparently, I really have been saved, and my soul returned safely from the mirror world. My mother was there, looking at me in a way I felt she hasn't in years. Mishiro, you're awake! Thank goodness! Oh, thank goodness! If I had lost you too! I'm sorry. I drove you to do this, didn't I? Excuse me. My mother was shocked by my suicide attempt, and apologized for her harsh discipline. My head felt very hazy. I only remembered that she was my mother, who became very strict at some point. It took a lot to recognize that as real. And I thought about it. Fear and unease toward my mother came up from the gaps in my memory. But it's okay. Ryutaro had told me about the pressure on the squeeze, and how death attacks my mother's mind. Now that I was able to accept that, it was easy to hold my mother's hand. My brain has suffered memory loss, and I can no longer remember many past events. I remember Ayato at some point was somewhat important to me, but I had no concrete memories of him. But I distinctly remember talking in the mirror world and felt considerable warmth from the alone. I clearly remember Yuzu and Ryutaro too. I probably only met them in the mirror world. Sure, you're sweet, isn't it? Hello, I'm Senji Hinohara. A few days later, I left the hospital and a man came to visit me. His last name sounded familiar. Could you be Ayato's? Yes, thank you for getting along with Ayato. Senji Hinohara was Ayato's father, which meant he was the one who married Tamaki. He was the father who Yusuro grew up with. I'm not sure if I should be saying this, but I'm really glad you regained consciousness. The driver who sped toward you, Ayato, she's no longer with us. Her body was found in Mirror Lake, in a car that went up in flames. He met Tamaki, his wife, but from Senchi's perspective, it would be impossible for me to know Tamaki. I felt it would be better to stay silent than to confuse him with unnecessary remarks. She was my wife. We met each other at school. She was a humble, art-loving, somewhat naive woman with a radiant smile. Her final sin came at the end of a long sorrow, but Owen asked us to forgive her. Still, it was alright. Could you visit Ayato's grave sometime? Of course. Not only Ayato, but Yuzuru and Tamaki. Now, maybe I could offer them prayers. Wow. Oh, what? Whoa. It feels very nostalgic. I'll look at Ayato's painting. Oh, I'm moving. Oh, I can't go to the menu. I'm still running. The old fire extinguisher has been taken away. The teddy bear, Memento Zero, is in Mishiro's room now. Art supplies filled with wooden boxes. There are plenty of usable things. Bottles of unfamiliar substance. These materials will probably never be used again. Lined with photo albums and books of paintings in Ayato's treasured collection. The driver's shelves are full of art supplies and materials. The habits of the owner never in return can be seen in them. Look at the canvas? Yeah, sure. She's probably in a pose of a French girl or something. It might sound sort of trite, but I want you to live on my sister's share. I want you to prove that giving up that wish was the right thing to do. Smile for my sister. That's my dream too. Aww! It's so cute! Damn, he did a good job. Ayato Yunohara, blank dream. Ayato. She's smiling. It's not a dream anymore. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Ooh, I did it! I did it! I conquered Blank Dream! Yay! Woo! Woo! Alright. Wow! That was really good. I'll give him that. Man. I'll wait till the credits over and then I can get my final thought. That's just wow. But oh, this music, man, they got some dope music in here. We're nearly an hour of recording. This wow. Whew. Man, that was just one hell of a trip, man. This wow. Sorry that I'm not saying much right now. I'm just enjoying the music and just looking at the credits. As I said, I'll give you my final thoughts at the end of this. Whew. I'm just enjoying the music. Wow. Lovely music. Oh. I always wanted to go to one of her exhibitions. Sure enough, she carries the blood of the mad genius Rinzo Yusui. I thought I saw the Rinzo touch too at first, but she's self-taught. It's totally different from Rinzo's art. Huh, I suppose so. How unusual. In her 20s and climbing so high with her own style. She's not just writing off her ancestor. Rinzo was realistic, while she's more impressionist. That's true. I did feel Mirror World was too unusually abstract to be Rinzo's style. Seeing is believing. You could tell the unique mood in her art from a glance. True, true. Now I'm really getting excited to see it. Her most famous masterpiece of all. Her blank dream. Her fantasy. To live in a dream within the white canvas. Now this is the happy end. Ending 1. Wow. Whew! Alright. Okay. Finally. Came to a close here. Oh, okay. So now I can finally get my final thought and kind of ignore the music in the background. It's about almost an hour of recording. So, so Blank Dream, pretty much about a girl who didn't. Let me start that over. Blank Dream, about a girl who wished her life did not exist, threw herself into a lake through a depression and despair, ended up in a world filled with a whole bunch of weird shit that tries to kill her, and she meets two other souls, Yuzu and Ryotaro, both having a wish that can't remember unless they look in a mirror. And so it goes very, very far back in the past. With her grandfather, Rizu, a famous artist, he had a wife who had a son, Shinji, who had no interest in art, and had a daughter with his servant. I don't remember who that was. It was somebody. It was very complicated. It was very complicated to explain. I'm trying so hard to put it in words. It goes very deep throughout how far you had gotten into the game, and how many mirrors you came across. It explains more and more depth on what happened. Rizu made a horrible mistake of fucking his daughter, and he had a child. And that's how Yusuru came to be, and that's what she meant by she shouldn't have existed. She was an incest child. She shouldn't have existed. And because Rizu's wife, who learned of the tragedy. No, she learned of something else, and he got divorced. And I do believe the daughter's name was Tamaki. That he had with the servant. And so those two were getting close and stuff. She had a view with she had a view for art as he did, and so he became more infatuated with her than his own wife, who got divorced and ran off somewhere. So he made a mistake with impregnating her. She had Yusuru. Tamaki couldn't take it anymore because now she met her brother. Who loved art, whose the brother's name was Ayato. And because of that, she couldn't see it anymore because she was fearing, because Rinzu. She was seeing all of Rinzu, and her old memories kept haunting her. And so because of all of that, she killed Yusuru, which was fucked up. And that led Yuzu to killing herself because somebody killed Yusuru, which was her own mother. And Tamaki tried to kill Mishiro because she was getting along with Ayato, who was part of the Yusui family. But Ayato pushed her out the way, and she ended up running him over and killing him. And torn from grief, she killed herself into Mirror Lake. Oh god. So many sins. So much shit. Oh my god. And Ryutaro was there because he and her father died in a fire. He wanted to meet her because he was the uncle. He was the brother of Chika. So that's how he got there. But man. Oh, it was making so much sense. I didn't think I was gonna get it, but I do. And apparently, Mishiro was not dead. Oh man, wow, this game just go away. This game is so good. Yet it was fucked up at the same time. There was so many messages in there. Wow, I really have fun with this. If you guys are into this sort of thing, I mean the horror part, having a game with a plot, need backgrounds for each character, going more into the depth, then I highly recommend this game. This game is really good. Aside from a whole bunch of jump scares and cheap deaths and all that, but aside from the talk about suicide, incest, and all that, I really recommend this game. I mean, it's really good. So, with that in mind, I would give this game an 8 out of 10. I really like it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me repeat that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. Share it with everybody if you're into this sort of thing. And subscribe to my channel if you like this sort of thing. And be sure to keep tuning in on all the videos that I'm going to keep uploading. As I'm going to keep my promise to y'all. I'm going to try to make a try to play and record as many scary games as I possibly can. But as the situation is, as I was playing for my Master Guil announcement 3 in the earlier videos, I'm going to try. There's no promises. I'm spitting all over the place again. Saying no promises whatsoever, but I want to do the very best that I possibly can. And so, add me on Twitter, add me on Facebook, add me on DeviantArt, add me on Twitch, add me on Steam, add me on all kinds of places for updates and all that type of stuff. So, it's Master Guil, and I'll see you guys next time.